is a ball player. Coming out a little bit sluggish to start the game, but since then they've picked it up. And a great defensive play there for the Bearcats. They're going to try to run a little bit. Oh, and a jump ball, tie up. Oh, getting physical down there.
Yeah, Tristan tried to flush that one on that offensive rebound putback. Couldn't get it, and they got out to a run out on the other end.
Yeah, big time play, physical play there. I forget, they told us who 13 is. It's Morrison. 13 is Morrison.
Yeah, Ashton Morrison. Yep. I just went off my roster after we corrected it all. Yep. So you're looking at a computer.
I know it.
The original. We'll get it right here.
So for Brookland, Riley Sutton, senior guard, handling the ball right now. They're going to swing it. Sutton down low, beautiful feed and a beautiful cut. Number 21 finished it off, Tanner Laird. Senior heavy Brookland squad. But they have a standout sophomore, Cooper Davis, who comes in as their sixth man.
And the attack downhill. That was actually blocked by number 10, Webster, but went back in.
Shah-Rahman for two.
5-4, still 1 point lead for Brookland. Brookland reminds me a little bit of Melbourne last year in the 3A state tournament, the way they play.
I know
they got hot, made it all the way to Osceola. Yep. Gets the championship against Osceola at Hot Springs.
They're going to call a travel there. He took too many steps. He tried that little turnaround hook shot. Nothing doing.
Yeah, he kind of got the happy feet there.
Little Rock Hall, really, really good team. Hill, fantastic scorer.
Both of these teams, two of the teams that could go all the way.
Micah Moore, also a guy that hit some three balls last night for Hall. Janke inside, off the mark. Rebound goes to the Warriors. But here comes Brookland. They're going to run down low, stolen away by Hill.
Great hands from Hill. He's got a flush coming up ahead if they can get it there quickly.
Moore, a little contact, but he finishes.
Yeah, they had Ramon down there. Moore got the finish. And Moore went off the other night as well. And that's the first lead, I believe, since early 2-0. So what do I call? 6-5.
Really hotly contested game here. Webster can't finish. And he's one of those guys that's going to have to contend with the size that Little Rock Hall brings to the table. In the corner, going up. Three ball off the mark.
Nice rebound coming, knifing in with Shah-Rahman.
So 14 looks like Jay Sullivan, but he's not wearing that 22 he was wearing yesterday. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but that looks like Jay Sullivan.
You know, I think you're right. Maybe he has a different number when they wear the orange.
Yeah, he's 14 in there. We got their team picture, and he's 14 in the team picture, but he's 22 on the roster.
Go back and look at it for yesterday.
They have 14 down as Angel Ramirez, but shot off the mark. Rebound goes down to Hall.
We never corrected it last night. We had 22 as Jay Sullivan, 14 as Angel
He was
Ramirez.
wearing 22 last night, but just today he's wearing 14 for whatever reason. It looks like Ramirez is wearing 22 on the bench.
So they switch.
Yeah,
that's odd.
Three ball on the way. Can't hit. And Webster can pull in the rebound, and Sullivan with the finish.
Definitely looks like Sullivan to me. I think you're right.
Three ball on the way. Can't hit. Rebound goes down to the Warriors. Jenke, top of the free throw line. He's going to pull it for 2. Yes, Tristan Jenke for 2.
Yeah, he didn't score a lot yesterday, getting in the action on the board, on the points early tonight. Only had 2 late, a flush.
Brookland, the 1 seed, on upset alert here. Down 7 early. They're going to swing it around here. Brookland looking for a little something. Webster was posting up down low. Inside, a little reverse layup won't go. Davis with the rebound. Davis kicks it out, corner 3. Fake, shot. With 1 on the shot clock, he won't get it. Davis with the offensive rebound. Boy, can he play some ball too.
Yeah, Davis is huge in their game. I think we had a commenter tell us he was just a sophomore.
He did. He's a really good sophomore. We see a few of those in the state tournament, freshmen and sophomores every year, as Dick Vitale would say, diaper dandies.
The diaper dandies. It's more like that.
Yeah. It's getting loud in here. Davis, pump fake, inside. Yes, Cooper Davis right as the shot clock expired.
They needed that shot. Put it to a 5-point game.
Moore working that clock.
He had 10 in that first game. They all came in the second half. He had some big moments late.
Moore?
No, Cooper Davis when they beat Dardanelle.
Corner 3, Sullivan stop and pop. Oh, in and out. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. We should have the Pea Ridge ladies up here as well as their head coach and Heath Neal, and hopefully we can get them up here right around now. So we'll just keep it here for now and see if we can get them up here. Actually, Aaron, let's take a short break just so we can get everything situated up here.
Proud sponsor of your Brookland Bearcats on their road to the Spa City. Harps Hometown Fresh. Thank you for your support.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
I can't hear
Are
you.
we live? Okay, we're live.
Can you hear us, Press?
I've got head coach Heath Neal up here with me of the winning Pea Ridge Lady Blackhawks, and they got their jerseys off now, but I'm guessing Mackenzie Stites and Presley Hudson, that's right. Of course, got to bring Hudson up. The steal and the bucket in double overtime to win it. That was one of the greatest games ever. How do y'all feel right now?
It's just crazy.
Right.
Shocked.
Yeah. I thought that it was probably over for us, and then it wasn't really fast. It all happened so fast.
Yeah, there's so many storylines in that game. You know, coming down here and hitting the 3, and y'all did something before that gave them that opportunity. I can't even remember now. It's all running together. But they hit the big 3 in a corner. Burris did, or I think it was Choate. It was Choate at the end, number 2, sorry. She hits the big 3 to send it into overtime. And then when they inbound here in the corner, y'all tried to foul, and they didn't give you the foul, and then she just cleared it under the goal.
Yeah, we actually had the possession. So we were telling our kids, hey, we tried to miss the free throw. We were running a free throw set to see if we can get it. Kinsey decided, hey, I want to make this so we can win it at the end. So she made it. And we had possession arrow with like 4 seconds, so we were telling our kids go for the ball, right? Try to tie it up, and the kid just turned around and threw it back to the inbounder. And the way we preach our defensive stuff on, hey, when somebody goes to trap, we all take away first passes. And Presley she reacted and was in the right place at the right time. We did miking drill today, so we had a good reverse miking and stormed the court. Here we go.
on to the semifinals.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. All she had to do was hold the ball in the corner. If she doesn't throw it, she doesn't give you that opportunity. And as time dwindled down, the biggest bucket in your basketball career, I'm sure.
Yes.
And going to the semifinals of the state tournament. Coach, tell me about these two right here in particular. What do they mean to you?
I don't want to talk too long because I'll get emotional. But I've had Kinsey since she's been little. And, you know, this team wouldn't be where she's at without her leading us from the front. I mean, that's the truth. She's been not only a really good teammate, but a warrior for our basketball program. I've just known Presley for a short time, but, boy, what an addition to our team and our family. She came in from day one. She bought in to our philosophy. She was just, hey, whatever I could do to help and be a part of this winning culture. Our kids accepted her in, and obviously she's the last 2 games. She's had to match up against 2 Division I kids, Division II kids. And I told her at the beginning of this game, I said, no matter what, she needs to remember your last name. And so at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we do our job and do it well. But these 2 kids, and really all of our kids, we have a huge group of seniors. And to watch them grow and mature and be all for one another and love each other sincerely, it encompasses a whole cool moment for us. It's the farthest I believe we've ever been in Pea Ridge girls basketball is the Final Four. And so, I mean, Kinsey's hard on herself. I don't have to be hard on her, but if she don't have 29 points tonight, you know, we don't get to this spot. And if everybody doesn't buy into the game plan, we don't get here to begin with. So we took adversity. We talked about this on Tuesday. We had adversity, and, you know, we're still writing our story. We're still writing our book. So we got a couple chapters we're still trying to finish, so we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, and I had her for 30, but maybe it was just 29. But
I'll give her 30.
She had none at the break. 30 or 29, whatever it was, all in the second half. And, you know, the day before, Riley Ferris,
Wait a minute, say that again.
37
You didn't have any points at the half?
No points at the half. She got 5 in the third, and then this is like chicken scratch because this is the overtimes up here. All this is her.
Have a game, kid.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was insane. Stepping into threes.
Wow.
I will say there was one huge play. It was a dribble handoff. It was Jazzy Dixon. She kind of cleared some space on that handoff. That's kind of got you going. That was one of your – it wasn't your first 3, but it was in the 4th when that happened. And just players, you know, all your teammates helping get you open. You just played unbelievable. But, guys, appreciate y'all coming up here and talking with us. We got to get this one going.
Yeah,
but
thank y'all so much.
Congratulations.
Semifinals. No. Yeah.
Semifinals for Pea Ridge.
I thought you had water. I was like, please don't.
Yeah, don't do it right here. All right, thank y'all. Good luck, guys.
I thought they had water. I was like,
Okay. You'll have to explain that to me.
Janke had 2.
Give me 1 second here.
They're getting the floor clean.
Okay, so you got 2 more for Janke in that first. Was it in the second period? Yeah, it was. Who
Sutton
else?
had 2 for Brookland. 5 for Little Rock Hall. Went 1 for 2 at the line.
5 for Little Rock Hall?
Yeah, I don't remember. Let me look at his name real quick. That'll help you out.
Oh, I didn't understand what you're saying. Ramon. Okay, so he had
Shaw Ramon.
2 at the line. Is that what you're saying?
He made 1 of 2 at the line.
Okay. And what else you got?
I got a foul on Davis if you're keeping up with that, and Cooper Davis.
I'll get that later. That's not a big deal.
And then number 1 for Brookland went 2 of 2 at the line.
2 of 2 at the line for number 1 of Brookland.
So that's Pierce Adams.
Pierce Adams, yeah. 2 of 2, you said?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hopefully we're pretty close there. Yeah, if you're watching and you want to come up and interview, which we definitely want you, we try to go down and remind you every game. But if you win, come up immediately after y'all kind of pass your, move on the bracket over on the wall. If you do that, before you go to the locker room, get up here, interview you. Way we can do it for that next game starts, because it makes it so tough after that. McKenzie cites our D3 Auto Sales player of the game again in this one. That last one.
He got one of those free throws from the J. Hodge free throw straight.
So it's going to be Brookland moving around here. Inside, no foul call. Hill gets the board. Running in transition. That's right, Aaron, go back on mute. It's Ramon taking control now. Hill down low to Sullivan. Little baby hook. Yes. Jay Sullivan. And that's who they have down at the scorer's table as 14 as well. So I think we got that right. That is Jay Sullivan. Here's Pierce. Now inside. Archer. Looking around. Moving and shaking these Brookland Bearcats. Really shifty. Long two is off the mark. Rebound goes down to Sullivan. In transition, they're going to find a man and a charge. Offensive foul called on the Little Rock Hall Warriors. So the Bearcats getting loaded up and ready to go. And this Bearcats offense really explosive in that round one game. Not so explosive in this one. Little Rock Hall has had their number so far. Foul. Tough call there.
3:06 to go here, and they're down 10. They need to get a bucket so they can close this gap, get it under 5 by the time they get to half.
And here is Webster stripped away. Hill.
Hill's such a good player.
Ramon inside, off the mark. Rebound goes down to Pierce. And stolen away by Morrison. Moore thought about a three. And an incredible sequence of events for Hall. Sullivan, little stop and pop two. Gets his own rebound, and he finishes.
He's got 8 points, 22-10. 12-point game. High rising was Webster.
Rebound down to Sullivan. Hill thought about it.
So he got pushed out.
Yeah, he did.
Coco Puff says go Brookland. R.E. LaGirl says, Tristan, you need to show up and get tough. And Coco Puff says, go Lane, go Sawyer, go Riley. And let's go Bearcats.
Shot from Sullivan off the mark, tipped around. Jenke couldn't pull it in.
Fouls on Jenke. So he had too much off arm use that time.
Looking around, trying to find a little something here. Stop and pop three. Good for number 12 for the Brookland Bearcats. That is Riley Sutton, who is having himself a ball game.
It's a good three. Got that pass right to him. Was able to take that shot.
Ramon finds Sullivan. And Sullivan scanning the floor, down to Jenke. He's got a mismatch down low. Gonna try to back his man down. A little turn. Pass is stolen away by number 1, Pierce Adams.
So a 9-point game, 22-13, 1:10 to go in the half. Trying to get on a little run as Brookland. Just hit a three. What can they do now?
Inside, little baby hook off the mark, tipped around and taken in by Hall. No, stolen away. Ooh. Oh, a hard foul there. Looked like Jenke might have gotten 32. Brody Robertson, who is 6'6", and looks all of it.
Yep, Jenke's going to be his second foul, I believe. It is. If they got it on him, he's coming out. Second on Jenke. He's going to the bench. They still haven't changed it on the board yet. There you go. So, still 9-point game. I got it on Jenke, his second. They just announced it. They didn't put it on the board yet. Now they did. So, in the bonus. Gonna put Brody Robertson to the line.
Robertson, 6'6", in the bonus now as we near halftime. Hits the first.
Y'all keep it clean in the comments. We don't want to block anybody or report you and then block you. It's okay to have a little friendly banter, but keep it clean.
Here's more. Clock winding down here on this first half of basketball. Moore scanning the court. Goes to Morrison, down low to Sullivan now. Backing his man down. His little fadeaway jumper is good. Jay Sullivan for 2.
He's got 10 now.
Really good fundamental
Just
ball
kind of
player.
slow motion that time as he backed him down. Just a little turnaround, one-hand shot. Ten-point game, 20 seconds left.
Looking.
So much length and speed on this Hall defense.
Brookland's really got really lengthy too, but man, Hall is so quick. Shot is up, no good, and we're going to go to the break with a 10-point Little Rock Hall lead. Only 14 points in the first half for that Brookland Bearcats offense. Aaron, let's go to a break real quick, and then we'll be back for the Colton's halftime show.
UWI Welding Supply. Welding
Bearcats
isn't just a business.
On their road
it's a
to
choice.
Spa City.
Locally owned and built for welders who
Hearts,
demand
hometown
the best.
fresh.
From fire
Thank you
retardant
for
safety
your
materials
support.
to trusted UTP welding rods, we stock what works for you.
Proud sponsors of your Brookland Bearcats on their road to the Spa City. Hearts, hometown fresh. Thank you for your support.
And we're back. Colton Steakhouse and Grill halftime show. Brookland and Little Rock Hall going at it, back and forth. Down 10 right now are the Bearcats, the 1 seed out of the 2 region, 2nd seed out of the 3 region Little Rock Hall Warriors. Really going to battle right now and have taken command of this game. Duran, what have you seen from these 2 teams?
A lot of length, a lot of speed. Hall is real lanky. Brookland's lanky too, but Hall's lanky and a lot quicker. And they're just able to cut off passing lanes. When they're trying to move the ball back up around the perimeter and come around the other side of the court, they're just flashing up from that man-to-man defense they've been in most of the night. It makes it hard to get a lot of easy passes. And then on the other end, offensively, Hall's just attacking the rim. And they can get down, sometimes Janke could be 17, 18 foot from the basket in 2 steps. He's within 7, 8 foot, right there at the rim. So they've got their hands full. Brookland's going to have to start hitting more threes. They've hit 2, and they got to keep doing that, and they're going to have to get Hall into some foul trouble. I think that'll bode well for them if they do that. You want individual stats?
Sure.
We had those interviews. We're probably a little bit off here, but we got 10 for Jay Sullivan, 5 for Shaw Rahman, 4 for Tristan Janke, 2 for Micah Moore, and a free throw for Ashton. Well, actually 3 points for Ashton Morse, and a 2-pointer and a free throw. Over for Brookland, we have 5 for Riley Sutton, 3 for Pierce Adams, 3 for Lane Webster, 2 for Cooper Davis, and 2 for Tanner Laird. Go ahead and throw those United Welding Institute, Welding Supply halftime stats on the board for you. Hall 2 of 4 from the free throw stripe. Brookland 3 of 4. Brookland's, I think you flipped those, Aaron. It's 11 for Hall, 5 for Brookland on field goals. And Brookland does have the 2 threes, though. That's right. 24-14 is your score. Carson, anything else you want to add here on the halftime show?
No, it's just a little bit shocking that the game isn't real close at the half. I thought this was going to be a really good one, and it still could be. It's not over yet at all, but man, I thought this one was going to be right neck and neck till the end, like the last 2 have been, and
we're getting spoiled.
Spoiled.
Yeah, that's what I was searching for.
But there was
back overtime games.
What was the game? There was a game where somebody was down 10 at the half and ended up coming back and at least making it interesting. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, it was earlier today. It was bigger than that, and they come storming back. Ozark,
that's right, and they ended up winning.
Yeah, they won big.
They won that game.
Not real big, but they won, and they were down big early.
Yep, we're on the bracket now. You can see the winner of this game will play Shiloh, Christian, or Fountain Lake. That's going to be a really good game tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that one. The way Shiloh plays defense, how lengthy they are, and tall and physical and fast, and in the way that Fountain Lake shoots the ball should be really good.
Yeah, Detmering does a great job playing a point guard and getting out the guys like Clem, who went for 10 threes. That's going to be a good one. Magnolia, we saw them against Morrilton. That was a great game. We saw Ozark today. Magnolia, Ozark, that's going to be a fun one too. And then Mills, Blauville. We saw how athletic Blauville was against a good Pottsville team. And, of course, Mills, several people's favorite to win it all. We've got some great basketball coming ahead, but we've got 16 more minutes to decide this one tonight unless we get more bonus basketball. If that happens, Brookland's going to have to get hot.
Absolutely. Well, let's head to a break real quick. We've got about 3 minutes, 15 seconds until the second half starts, and we'll get back to you then.
Proud sponsors of your Brookland Bearcats on their road to the Spa City. Harps Hometown Fresh. Thank you for your support.
At UWI Welding Supply, welding isn't just a business. It's a choice. Locally owned and built for welders who demand the best. From fire retardant safety materials to trusted UTP welding rods, we stock what works for you. Whether you're looking for the brands you know or locally designed specialty items, do it at UWI Welding Supply, because every weld matters.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
You belong at a school that understands your needs. At Arkansas Tech University, you'll receive a personalized education designed with your interests in mind. Offering over 115 undergraduate degree options, both online and in person, with classes taught by dedicated instructors committed to helping you succeed in your chosen field. Grow beyond your expectations. Apply today and discover why you belong at ATU.
And we're back. We got game stats. Little Rock Hall 2 of 4 from the line. Brookland 3 of 4. 11 field goals for Hall, 5 for Brookland. 2 3-balls from beyond the arc. 0 for for Hall, excuse me. But Hall still ahead, 24-14. One of the trends that we had seen in this game was, or this tournament, excuse me, going a little bit fast, was that the team that hit the most threes at the half usually was ahead as Lane Webster drives to the cup and gets fouled. We got a comment that says one thing about the state championship, or state tournament, sorry, is I don't care how good you feel your team is or a conference is, if that opponent wants it more than you, you're taking an L. There's some truth to that.
Well, I mean, I think whoever plays the hardest wins 95% of the time.
Yep. Bank shot goes in from the free throw line for Webster. Eight-point deficit now for the Bearcats. On upset alert, this 1 seed. 7.5 minutes to go here in the third. Dren, what are the keys to Brookland getting back in this ball game?
They got to box out. Anytime that Little Rock Hall, you know, they haven't shot a lot of threes because they're coming inside the paint, getting offensive putbacks. They got to box out, quit letting them get those. They're going to have to hit some threes. These opportunities like we just saw there, they got to cash in on more of those.
Yeah, Sullivan able to come down with a rebound after 2 missed layups by the Bearcats.
And there it is.
Sullivan, a little power dribble, and then inside, nearly had the and one.
Hall's athletic, they're long, they get off the court quickly on those second jumps, you know, on the offensive rebounds. Brookland's got to box out better than they ever have.
Sullivan will shoot 2 at the line here after the foul on Webster. And he drills the first. Jay Hodge Ford, free throw line here in Morrilton. Here in the market for a new vehicle, stop by. They've been very generous to us. Brought us lunch yesterday, brought us some t-shirts. They've been very good at communicating with us and They gave me a free oil change. They're very kind people over there at J. Hodge Ford. Stolen away by Micah Moore. Very heads-up play by Moore. Now he's going to find Hill. Hill, a really, really solid player. Now to Ramon, to Sullivan. Janke posting up. Now he's going to try to hit Ramon. Oh, and a foul. Charge on the inside. They're going to call that on Shaw Ramon.
Yeah, just leaning forward with the shoulder that time.
Webster, they thought he got fouled. Now over the top. Bearcats really working hard to stay in this one. That one's off the mark.
Good offensive rebound by number 12, Riley Sutton.
And here's Sutton again. Gonna find Adams. Brookland. They're going to call an offensive foul. I think they're going to call that one on Webster, and that would give him 3.
Huge call.
Yeah, but it is on Webster. That'll be 3 for him. We'll see if Coach Gross subs him out. And here come the Warriors. I guess he's going to keep Lane Webster in for the time being. Really important player for the Bearcats. Getting some quality minutes here and throughout the game. Ramon to Sullivan, who hits a 3. No.
Inside out action, but they get the offensive rebound. A long one this time out the Hill.
Here's Moore. Swings it over to Hill. Now Sullivan. Hill taking his time, and these Warriors being very patient with the clock here. Not rushing anything. You know, Coach Coleman's got to be really happy.
Shot clock's at 5.
With them taking these quality shots they've been getting. And now Hill's got to spin and throw one up. No, shot clock violation. Great defense by the Bearcats there.
Just got going too late. Hall should have got going about 5 seconds before that.
And looking around and tipped. Bearcats able to hold on to it though. Gonna get back. Sutton, point guard for this offense. Adams trying to get out of the trap. He will. Sutton pops a long 3. Yes.
Big bucket. That's his second 3 of the night. He's got 8, and they've cut this lead down to 7. 4:34 to go in the third.
Sutton needed that one big time. Here's Sullivan, tipped around, taken by Webster. Webster, he's going to run. Webster lost the handle, but Ramon steps out of bounds, and so.
Now they overturn it. And it's going to, like you said originally, looks like Ramon stepped out of bounds. He pointed towards.
I thought that was pretty obvious.
Hall. It was, but he got him. He fixed it. So they just got a 3 from Sutton, but, you know, they took like a 25-shot 3. It was a nice shot. They got to do more. They got to move more on offense. They got to get downhill. They got to get Hall into some foul trouble. It's a tough screen by Webster to clear out space, but they don't inbound it yet, finally.
High arcing pass and get it into Sutton, who's going to drive on Hill. Oh, and that was almost a beautiful move. They're going to say it's going to stay with Brookland here.
That's what I mean, Sutton gets downhill. He had a beautiful move, but the length and athleticism of Hill still allows him to get that block. Unbelievable. Sutton had him dead to rights.
Sutton's 3 is off the mark.
Hill climbs the ladder for that rebound.
Ramon.
You remember any comments last night about where Hill may have offers?
If he doesn't, he should.
Oh, he's definitely got to have some offers. I think he could go to any D2 school in the state easily.
Pump fake, little floater, no. Janke rebound, yes.
Janke gets the trash bucket on the cleanup.
Yep. Timeout, Little Rock Hall. Let's take one with them right here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Proud sponsors of your Brookland Bearcats on their road to the Spa City. Harps Hometown Fresh. Thank you for your support.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
And a timeout, coming out of this timeout at Little Rock Hall. Folks, if you haven't seen the ending to the last game we had, Heber Springs and Pea Ridge, go back and watch it. It was fantastic. I went down to try to get those coaches to get interviews twice, and both times I came back up not knowing what had just happened.
A three from Choate at the buzzer to send it into overtime, and then a steal and a bucket, a layup under the goal with no time left at the buzzer to win it for Pea Ridge.
Down low to Webster, a little post move, no. Rebound to Janke. And you know, yesterday we saw Webster really have his way. And now with the size of Little Rock Hall, especially Janke and Hill, he's having a tough day. Yeah. Micah Moore commanding the offense here. Rahman for three, no. He gets his own rebound to Janke. And no. Here's Sutton.
Yeah, Dardanelle not near as big and long overall as Little Rock Hall.
No, they have Chatton and Vega, but yeah, I don't think either one of them is as tall as Janke.
Vega's 6'1", Janke's like 6'9", and Chatton is 6'5", maybe 6'6".
Tipped around and taken by Morrison.
Vega just plays the post because he's so tough.
Strong, physical, yeah.
The Harding commit. Football field, gridiron.
Here's more tough shot, won't go. And a little bit of an offensive drought for both sides here.
28-19. It's a very low scoring game to be almost into the fourth quarter. I would not expect Brookland to have 19 at this point of the game.
Down low to Webster, a little pump fake.
The length of Janke.
And there's Webster, a little baby hook.
Way to stay with it. The length of Janke poked it out, but Webster stayed with it and got the bucket. They're down a touchdown right now, 28-21.
Sullivan set to check in for the Warriors. He's going to swing it back to Rahman. Moore. Surveying. Going to take a three at the buzzer. No. Shot clock buzzer, not the game clock.
Just under a minute to play now. It's a 7-point game. Brookland's still here. They're still jabbing back.
This could be a 4 or 5 point game. At the
a lot of stuff going on down low. As Janke and Webster were going back and forth with each other.
Yeah, they got tied up down there. They've been going back and forth all game, really. I mean, Janke is their Webster stopper.
Janke's going to pick up his third foul, I believe.
They're going to call a foul on 5.
Yeah, never mind.
5 is Rahman. So not going to call anything on Janke there. Now they're going to put Hill on Webster.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, dump it off to Sutton. Thought about a three, won't take it. He's got Janke on him. Couldn't get over the length of the 6'9" center. Here's Sutton.
Yeah,
Hall
it wasn't Jenke. It was Ramon that was tied up with him.
Hall is one of the few teams that
Webster just cleared through Jenke that time.
Hall is one of the few teams with a true 5-man. And Webster trying to go to the cup and a foul. Gonna get it on Morrison.
Webster's frustrated right now. He looked like he was fixing to grab that ball and try to dunk it, and he got knocked out of his hands before he could even get going downhill, really.
He had the eye of the tiger going up on that one.
Yeah.
No, they're going to call it on 14, not Morrison. They're going to call it
Sullivan.
Instead on, Sullivan. Drills it. Webster trying to will his team back into this ball game. Shot is good.
So 28-23, 5-point game. Brookland's not going away. 6 seconds left.
Sullivan lost the handle and can't get up a shot in time. Brookland 23, Hall 28. Let's take a break. We'll be back for the fourth quarter of what could be an exciting finish.
UWI Welding Supply. Welding isn't just a business. It's a choice. Locally owned and built for welders who demand the best. From fire retardant safety materials to trusted UTP welding rods, we stock what works for you. Whether you're looking for the brands you know or locally designed specialty items, do it at UWI Welding Supply, because every weld matters.
And we're back. Warriors and Bearcats.
And a defensive juggernaut here in Morrilton. 28-23. It's a football score going into the fourth.
Oh, yeah.
Hall does not have a United Welding Institute three-pointer yet in this one.
Janky little spin move. Can't get it to go. Ball flying high in the air and brought down by Brookland.
Good rebound from Laird. Eventually came away to him.
Here's Archer. Quick little guard they have.
Right before we went into break there, right after the end of the third, it was a good scene. Head coach Gross for Brookland really trying to get the crowd on their feet, get his team excited.
Oh, Webster tried to draw a foul. Doesn't matter. He still drilled it. They're going to call it a 2.
Yes.
But anything to get Webster in rhythm.
3-point ball game. Sullivan, can he quiet things?
Sullivan, no. Foul called. Let's see where they put it on. Might be Webster. No, 21.
Yep, first on Tanner Laird. But good job sticking with it that time was Sullivan getting his own putback, gets himself to the line. And get a couple free throws here, trying to slow down the momentum of Brookland.
A 2-point ball game now. They're going to reverse that to a 3.
Oh, wow. So Webster gets a 3 instead of a 2. Go back and look at that myself.
And Sullivan drills it. Sullivan, yes.
Yeah, it was the right call. It was a 3. He just leaned, kind of lunged forward, so much trying to draw that foul.
and dumps it off. Here's Sutton directing traffic. Sutton's going to swing it.
Left Brookland in this game. Brookland getting some life now.
Back to Laird.
Big
now
possession.
Sutton guarded by Hill. Tough defender. I'm going to say tipped out by Hill.
Yeah, they say it was picked out from behind, like a pick your pocket top action, and knocked out off a Hall. So they can run something for an open look off this entry. Right.
Ooh, little fadeaway shot, no good. Out of bounds. And they're going to say it belongs to Little Rock Hall.
Timeout, head coach Gross. Pierce Adams upset with that call. He's trying to pull it in, couldn't do it.
So let's take a short break with them real quick, and we'll be right back here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
UWI Welding Supply. Welding isn't just a...
Proud sponsor of the Brookland Bearcats.
At UWI Welding Supply, welding isn't just a business. It's a choice. Locally owned and built for welders who demand the best. From fire retardant safety materials to trusted UTP welding rods, we stock what works for you. Whether you're looking for the brands you know or locally designed specialty items, do it at UWI Welding Supply, because every weld matters.
We're back here in Morrilton. A comment that said Brookland has 25. Where did the extra point come from? So there was a shot that Webster took that they changed from a 2 to a 3, and so that's where the extra point came from. Sorry.
So 4-point game now. Hall on the attack. High-low action.
Down low, Sullivan. Yes.
Sullivan's really their go-to guy when they need a bucket. He's got 16 tonight. 16 of their 32, half their points.
Sutton off the dribble and batted around, and Sullivan's going to have it. Sullivan is their glue guy. He does a lot of really good stuff for them.
Leading scorer and glue guy. Big-time rebounder.
Not a bad defender either. Down low, ooh.
Turnover.
They're going to say it's Brookland basketball. 6-point ball game here, 5:38 left in the fourth quarter.
Sullivan just pleading his case. Him and a couple other more for Hall, just saying that ball was kicked. Not going to get it overturned. You got Hall's head coach's name in front of you.
It is, I do. I can get it real quick. It is John Coleman.
That's right.
I wanted to say John Thompson, but I knew that wasn't right. That's going to be Hall basketball. And they say Micah Moore has signed with UALR.
Okay.
Really good basketball program over there. Made it deep in the tournament a couple years ago with Chris Beard. I actually had a cousin who was on their coaching staff too.
It's been a bit now.
So here's Little Rock Hall.
Moore had 24 in their game last night.
Jalen Toombs bringing it up. Toombs thought about a 3, won't take it. Jakey down low to Sullivan. Sullivan spins, pump fake.
Got his man in the air.
Goes up for 2 and won't get it.
Fouls on Webster, and that's his 4th. Huge call. Momentum has shifted back towards Hall's way now with 5:06 to go. Still a close game, but it's really been the play of Sullivan.
Jay Sullivan sort of wheeling his team at a victory here.
17 points now. Started the game off. He was the first one to score in this game for either team.
Here's Sullivan again. Jay Hodge forward, free throw line. Yes. Cooper Davis back in the game now for Brookland.
on the night. Sullivan 6 of 6 at the J. Hodge Ford free throw stripe.
Davis was instant offense in their game against Dardanelle.
Yeah. If he could come in and give him a spark, it would really help.
Sutton lost control there.
Good defense from Moore.
3 ball, no. Way off.
Guess who? Sullivan with the rebound.
Yep. He very well could have a double-double in this one already.
Hill hasn't scored a lot tonight. He's an option as well. He has no points tonight. That's unbelievable. He had 30 last night. Give credit to Brookland. The job they did against Landon Hill.
Moore is good. Micah Moore, that's his specialty. 11-point ball game. Timeout, Brookland. Little Rock Hall looking better as the game goes on. Let's take a timeout with them.
Proud sponsors of your Brookland Bearcats on their road to the Spa City. Harps Hometown Fresh. Thank you for your support.
At UWI Welding Supply, welding isn't just a business, it's a choice. Locally owned and built for welders who demand the best. From fire retardant safety materials to trusted UTP welding rods, we stock what works for you. Whether you're looking for the brands you know or locally designed specialty items, do it at UWI Welding Supply, because every weld matters.
To get to here, Carson. Gunnar Person says Hall and Mills will be in the state finals. They're throwing it down on the predictions.
Yeah, that's not a bad call. Hall and Mills, two really good teams. Mills, of course, has recently won a state title. I think it was last year they won a state title. They've been on a tear. But Hall, you can't do that during a broadcast, man. You got to put me back on.
What happened?
He turned me off.
No, you were coming through.
I'm coming through? Oh, yeah. Did he turn my ears off?
I don't know, I guess. Keep calling.
And I've got another comment that says it ain't over until the buzzer hits. Well, we know that from the last game.
Yeah,
that's craziness.
It's just 11. I mean, it's not
It's
too
not the end of
far
the
at
world.
the 4-minute mark.
Yeah.
Things got to start going the Brookland way right now, though. Hall's trying to extend this lead on this possession. I can't believe Hill had 30 last night and has not scored today. They're going to take the clock off. If they don't come up and try to force a 5-second call here, they're just going to let them do it.
Yeah, Little Rock Hall just killing some clock. Oh, and they're going to say it belongs to the Warriors. We're only going to have 4 on the shot clock.
But I'll tell you what will kill Brookland is if they do this kind of action and they come down and get the offensive rebound and do it again. That's when this hurts.
Down low, tipped around. Sullivan,
said it was still on his fingertips and he got rid of it. So a shot clock violation. That was a tough call. I'm not 100%. It was very close.
So Sutton,
we'd have to go to the
take it for Brookland.
Slow-mo replay for that one. Full court pressure defense here for Hall. They're going to beat it. They got a little bit of numbers.
Inside shot. Oh, a beautiful finish. Little finger roll action with Hudson Parnell.
So you're right. Wasn't it number 4?
Oh, I got Parnell as number 4 on the roster. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong. Rosters are wrong more than once. Let's go to a short break and we'll be back for the rest of the quarter.
Proud sponsors of your Brookland Bearcats on their road to the Spa City. Harps Hometown Fresh. Thank you for your support.
You belong at a school that understands your needs. At Arkansas Tech University, you'll receive a personalized education designed with your interests in mind, offering over 115 undergraduate degree options, both online and in person, with classes taught by dedicated instructors committed to helping you succeed in your chosen field. Grow beyond your expectations. Apply today and discover why you belong at ATU.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
So Hall and Brookland, 9-point ball game. Brookland's been able to cut into that deficit a little bit here after that bucket.
They had it down to 2 a while ago, but Hall stretched it back out. Like you said, they cut it down to 2 more here. And Sawyer Wright got that bucket.
Little floater for Janke, yes.
When he hits it with his head into the inbounder.
That's why I compare him to Trevin Brazil.
He's just so tall, lanky.
He looks like Trevin Brazil in his body.
Yeah.
And also, he's just so athletic he can hit his head on the rim. You know. He might could hit his head on the top of the backboard.
No. If he can get it to the rim, that'd be impressive.
Brazil.
Oh, yeah. He definitely can look above the rim just a little bit.
I should have clarified that.
I think Brazil has got at least a 36-inch vertical, which a lot of people would think it's more. But he's so long. He's long. I think he's got a 7'3" wingspan at 6'10". 36 vertical is going to put him right at the rim, a little above at 6'10".
Webster down low. Davis, little pump fake. Rejected by Janke. Davis gets it back. Davis trying to rip through Janke. Foul. They're going to call it on Janke. I thought, if anything, maybe Davis got him with the elbow there.
Brazil might end up having 38-39. I've seen video evidence that it's at least 36.
Zion Williamson's was 45, and that's one of the craziest I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
Jordan's was 48 at North Carolina Pro Day come.
Sutton kicks it to Davis. They got to get going here. They don't have a lot of time. Webster, 3, off the mark. Rebound at Hill.
Yep, big rebound from Hill. Tom is running out on the Brookland Bearcats. They got to get a stop immediately. And right now, Hall's in no hurry to get going. Coach Gross directing his team. Said just back off. They're going to try to play for this rebound here. Hope they can get a stop.
90 seconds left. Down 11. Can this be the dagger? Not quite. Here's Webster ahead. Step through, finish, yes.
Yep, a little bit of a Euro action. The number 1, Pierce Adams for 2. Yep. He's got 5.
Yep. Let's hit a break real quick and we'll be back for the rest of this fourth quarter. Brookland down 9.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We're back here for the finish of this ball game, 30-39. A little over a minute left. Hill to Ramon. Now back to Hill. All moving that ball around, draining that clock. Brookland's got to take some action here. And there it is. Foul called on Adams. His first foul of the evening. I've got a comment that says, didn't Coach Cal say
Yeah, I read it.
Brazil had a 39-inch with a weighted vest?
It was a weighted vest. So I've seen his head above the rim 2 or 3 inches. At 6'10", that would be 38 inches to have your head at the rim.
So
I
stolen
would
away.
say it's 41-ish at least.
Davis converts. 7-point ball game.
That's a big bucket.
That is a big bucket.
The whole point of that vertical thing, my point was, when a guy's 6'10" and with a 7'3" wingspan, even if you just had a 36-inch vertical, you look like a freak of nature. And if he can get above 40, it's unheard of.
So we have I don't know if this is encouraged or not, but we have a comment that says, from NWA Longhorn.
Well, let me read it
if
you don't know.
I'll let you read it in your head.
That would be something for the owner, Brad Caldwell, who's homesick right now.
He is watching, though, from what I hear.
To say if he would want to do something like that. Northwest Arkansas Longhorn throwing it out there.
And a foul call.
We'd be paying ourselves, so.
Right.
I mean, there's not a lot to worry about in that situation, you know. But Northwest Arkansas Longhorn, a proud fan of Fountain Lake. Well, at least he's picking them. I don't know if he's a fan or not, but he's picking them.
And see,
he's actually picking Shiloh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I had it backwards.
I thought since he was from Northwest Arkansas that he was a Shiloh fan. And
he's been commenting on all these teams. He knows P. Ridge real well.
Yeah.
Big block from Janke. He tried to throw it
away, yeah.
Yeah, big Shiloh fan. He's basically throwing the gauntlet down, saying he thinks his team's going to beat Fountain Lake.
Putting his money where his mouth is. Inside, Davis. Finish, yes.
Davis got going late yesterday. He's doing it again.
It's getting interesting.
Too little too late, though. We're going to find out. 5-point game, 20.2 to go.
So we'll take a short break. We'll take a short ad real quick, and we'll be right back here for the end of this one.
Proud sponsors of your Brookland Bearcats on their road to the Spa City. Harps Hometown Fresh. Thank you for your support.
We're back as we close out this timeout here. Had a great day of basketball today. We saw Ozark and Forest City that turned into a classic. Had Heber Springs and P. Ridge. That was a classic. Blytheville. Blytheville, and I'm blanking on who they played, but man, it was a good game. I cannot remember for the life of me who it was, and I'm really embarrassed by that.
What were you saying? Aaron was showing me a comment from Brad.
Who played Blytheville today?
The Blytheville Chickasaws. It was Pottsville. That was a great game.
Yep.
That's
right.
That game, that was the overtime game, and then the girls' overtime game with P. Ridge and Heber Springs. Those are two of the best games of the tournament so far. But we also had a good one with Ozark today.
Hill drills the first. He's the guy you don't want at the line if you're Brookland.
Yeah, first points in the game after scoring 30 yesterday.
Yeah, that's just bananas.
I mean,
Duran, do you want
to
go?
Hasn't shot a lot of shots.
Try to
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get this free throw, and then I will head that way.
Okay. And Hill drills the second one. 18.1. Draining clock. Davis rejected by Janke. We got a foul here off the ball. 9.2. Little Rock Hall looking to advance. Got people making predictions in the chat now. Nothing bad, just that's what's going on. It's going to be Sullivan. Nails the first. Jay Sullivan hyping up the crowd. Second free throw drops. So here come the Bearcats. Underwater here. Oh, rough pass. It's going to go out of bounds. Let's see if Duran can get Coach Coleman and a couple of his boys up here. That's going to do it. Little Rock Hall is headed to the next round of the Class 4A state tournament here in Morrilton. Listen to that crowd for the Warriors. Traveled in from Little Rock today. And the Bearcats sent home here in the second round of the tournament. Hall will be playing for a spot in the semifinals. Going to be a really, really interesting bracket.
Let's pull up the bracket.
Aaron, do you have that set yet or no?
Not with them as the winner.
Well, I guess we can go ahead and throw it up.
But we'll go ahead and throw it up. Thanks to Sparksman Garage and Towing.
Sparkman's Garage and Towing in Clarksville.
For sponsoring the bracket. See there, we got Brookland and Hall still on there. But Hall will come away with it. 43-34.
And so they're going to play the winner of Shiloh and Fountain Lake. It's going to be a really good ball game when those two teams match up, Shiloh and Fountain Lake. Really excited.
We got Duran down on the court.
Yeah, Brookland fans sending off their team here. Tough loss for them. High expectations, obviously, going into this tournament as a 1 seed. Let's take a commercial break real quick and see if we can get Coach Coleman and a couple of his players up here. We're back here. We have the men of Little Rock Hall with us today. We've got Coach John Coleman. We have Jay Sullivan, and we have, is it Shaw Rockman? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Guys, you had a great game out there. You went in playing a 1 seed, really talented group of young men. You guys went out there and took care of business. Coach, tell me what you're feeling right now about this team. I know that you've coached a lot of really great players and made it deep in the tournament before, but tell me what you're feeling right now going into this next game against either Shiloh or Fountain Lake.
I'm just so actually I'm overwhelmed with emotion when it comes to these young men. They chose to come to Hall when it wasn't a popular decision. Shaw's been with us for 4 years. Chase just got here, but just them choosing to come to a school where, we've been down over the past few years. They're just a special group.
Absolutely. Jace, what does it mean to you to play for Coach Coleman?
I mean, it means everything. Like what he's done while he's been here, just the legacy he's had, and just it means everything. And bringing Hall back, because last year they had a good team. It just came up short, but just bringing Hall back and back to what it was. Like 2019, that was the last time. Made it to the state championship, so just trying to bring it back to that.
Absolutely. Shaw, he said you've been here for 4 years. What does it mean to you to be playing for Hall and to be a Warrior in this moment?
It means a lot. This is my first time actually being in a state tournament. First couple years, a little rocky. Then last year, we had a great team, but we just came up a little short. And now this year, we made it this far. So it just shows the growth that us as a team had and how we've become better as a team over the years. So it just means a lot.
Absolutely. Coach, what do you think your team has to continue to do or has to change in order to make a deep run in this tournament? You're in the semifinals now. You got 2 games until you can hoist that trophy. What does your team have to do to get there?
I tell you, the thing that we've been working on is just playing for each other, and just playing for Hall. And if we continue to do that, I think good things will continue to happen. There's only one basketball out there, and they're learning to share the basketball with each other. They don't care, who gets the credit or anything like that. They're just, playing basketball, and they want to be successful.
Absolutely. Jace, you had 20 points tonight, but what we noticed about you was that you are a hustler out there. You go after rebounds. You play hard defense. You box out all the time. And tonight was your night on the scoring column as well. How did you go out there and prepare to have a big game like this?
It's just, it's our whole team. It's because like last night, Landon had 32, Micah had 26. So tonight, they took them away. So their work yesterday played into me today, getting how it went today. So it's every day in practice we prepare. It's not something that we just show up and it happens. But it's our team. It's a team effort. It's all of us.
Absolutely. Shaw, you guys put on quite a defensive performance. We saw Brookland play really well offensively against Dardanelle. They have some size to them. They're not a small team, they are a hard team to guard. Tell me about what your defensive game plan was going into this and how your team effort really sparked that for you guys. Obviously, like I said, they're a hard team to guard, and you guys really held them in check tonight.
It's not just tonight that we tried to play better defense. It's every night. It's just Hall basketball. That's what we mainly try to work on, defensive, rebounding, guarding our man, making our defensive plays. So it's just not just tonight trying to make anything different. Coach Coleman prepared us greatly, and, it's just every night we try to go out and win on the defensive end.
Absolutely. Well, maybe we'll see you guys again on Saturday.
Can I add one thing?
Absolutely.
You talk about the defense, but and I was going to bring his name up last night, but Coach Amar Martin, which actually he was going to come and do this tonight, but he had gone up in the stands. But he does a tremendous job of preparing these guys. That's his thing. And with the film study and that kind of thing and coming up with the game plans, and Coach Martin is doing a great job. And you asked what we have to continue as far as when we going down the stretch. Well, a lot of that falls on Coach Martin. So we're blessed to have a coach like that. Coach Sertz allowed me to coach while I was his assistant, and I'm doing the same thing with Coach Martin. He's doing a great job.
Absolutely. It's great to have great assistants because they can make or break a team. Really.
Absolutely.
Well, as I was saying, we may see you guys again on Saturday if you guys are able to pull off that victory. It's going to be a tough game for you guys, but, man, you guys have a lot of talent and a lot of heart, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys do in this tournament. So, Coach and Shaw and Jace, thank you guys for coming up here, and good luck to you guys in the rest of the tournament.
Hey, we appreciate you all for having us. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We're going to go and cut this stream off.
We're going to come back in.
Oh, we're going to come back. Yeah, that's right. Bracket stuff. Got bracket stuff to do.
Yeah, we got the bracket update in front of you, the boys.
Yes, we do.
Go ahead, Carson. You see Hall moving on there.
Absolutely. Little Rock Hall moving on. You've got Shiloh Christian and Fountain Lake in the next game. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Close it out.
Yeah, you can go ahead and finish that up, though.
Shiloh Christian and Fountain Lake in the next game. Really, really excited about that one. Oh, boy.
Yeah, just keep going.
Magnolia and Ozark. Mills and Blytheville. Pottsville, man, that was such a great game today, as was Ozark Forest City. We'll see tomorrow Magnolia and Ozark. I'm really excited about that one, too. Magnolia with a really tough performance against Morrilton in the first round. Came away with a victory, though. And
leave it.
I mean, I can't talk enough about that Shiloh Fountain Lake game. I'm very excited about that one. I think that one could be another one of these classic overtime games. But at the same time, either of those teams can come out and just light it up and make it a runaway. I mean, that's just how they play.
Yes, sir. I want to thank Sparksman's Garage and Towing. Did you go through everybody there, Carson?
Yeah.
Got some stuff going on over here. We're going to bring it back into us. We're going to finish it out. The final stats, Brookland, 6 points tonight for Cooper Davis, 2 for Sawyer Wright, 12 for Lane Webster, 8 for Riley Sutton, 2 for Tanner Laird, and 5 for Pierce Adams. 20 points tonight for Jay Sullivan, 5 apiece for Micah Moore and Shaw Rockman.
It's like R-O-C-K,
Rockman, okay. And Tristan Janke, 8. It's R-A-H-M-A-N, just like the boxer. And then we had 3 for Ashton Morrison. And that is everybody over for Little Rock Hall. It's been a fun day, Carson. Going to have it's another 6 games tomorrow.
Yep,
hopefully we get all second round action.
Hopefully we can get Brad back in the fold. He might be upset with me for wearing this shirt today because he tells me it's horrible for the camera every time I wear it. But
oh, yeah?
Yeah. But anyway, Jay Hodge Ford post-game show here, folks. And here at Morrilton, we had a great day of basketball. This was the best day yet, I think, by far.
It'll get better tomorrow, I bet. But it's going to be hard to beat that Heber Springs and P Ridge game and that Pottsville and Blytheville game.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
But overall, it'll probably be better.
Yeah. Last year we saw it come down to the wire, had that really good. I know you remember that Dover Mountain View game. It was a really good game. In 3A.
It a double-digit win, but yeah.
It kind of took off there at the end.
Man. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah.
And Lamar on the other side, I think they took down Harding Academy. And then boys, Melbourne, there was just some great ones in there. OCL, obviously, a big win.
Yep.
But, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to close it out for today. Take us out, Carson.
Folks, this has been a great day here on the Arkansas Sports Network. We've got a lot of really great action coming up for you. The next 2 days we'll be here on Saturday and Friday tomorrow for the semifinals on Saturday. We've got quarterfinals tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. All of our first-round games are done, and so we'll see you tomorrow for the quarterfinals right here in Morrilton on the Arkansas Sports Network.